Hello everybody, my name is Calamative Joe. Welcome back to a Minecraft YouTube live stream on the Calamative Joe YouTube channel. We're on the Survival Legacy world today. We're going to try and get some XP levels. We're probably going to build some stuff as well because this world, guys, is 10 years old next week. A week today. Which is just something that I look back on now and think, wow. Literally. It is 10 years old. Hello, just some random person. Hello, Mau Mau. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everybody. So, welcome to the stream, everybody. Hello, Cora Lemon. Welcome to the stream. How are you, Cora Lemon, by the way? How am I doing? I'm doing absolutely great. How are you? Thank you for asking. That's really kind of you. Just about to play Honkai Star Rail. I've never heard of that. What is it about? I want to build something today, guys, because this Minecraft world here is 10 years old next week. Literally next Saturday, this Minecraft world is 10 years old. I created this Minecraft world in 2016. Hello, TY Badger or Glowbeans. Welcome to the stream. Ooh. I have got some wood on me so we can do this. There we go. How are you, Glowbeans, by the way? Welcome to the stream. I'm really good. To answer your question, I'm really good. How are you? One of my friends got jealous because of the most ridiculous thing ever. But that's normally the case, though. When you're young, you do get jealous over things that are, like, ridiculous. It's like an anime game, if you say it's... You don't really know yourself. I mean, that's just crazy. You're playing a game that you don't really know what it's about yourself. Yeah, it will be 10 years old a week today. It will be next Saturday. So I created this world as a 13-year-old. Well, I say as a 13-year-old. I was close to 14, actually, because I was 14, like, 4 months. I was 14, like, 4 months after creating this world. But yes, so I was technically, yeah, I was 13 when I created this Minecraft world. Which we plan to continue playing on this world for a long time. Yeah. I'm excited, Glowbeans, but I'm also nervous as well. I was 6 back then, Unk. I just realised this world is older than my little brother. Bloody hell. Yeah, this Minecraft world's old. Well, I don't think it's old because I was 13 when I created it, and you can remember everything from when you're that age. When you're literally, you can remember everything from when you're 8 years old. You can only remember embers of stuff before you're 8. Before you're 8 years old, like you can only remember embers and remember little bits. But after 8 years old, you can remember everything. So literally, I can remember everything about the day. I can remember everything about when I was 13. I can remember the films I watched in that year. I don't remember yesterday. I mean, you're not always going to remember yesterday, but you're going to remember the main things. You don't remember everything. That's the thing. You don't remember everything, but you always remember the main things. You always remember the main things. And that's what it's about. That is what it's about. You always remember the main things. You always remember the good things. Where you do quests. Ah, cool. I have no idea what I want to build. I want to build something to celebrate 10 years, because this is just... Well, then why can't I remember everything at all? Well, you do remember, but it depends what it is. If it's mundane and just like a regular thing, like it's like autopilot. I used to get on the bus and go to college. I used to get on the bus and go to college, university, and because I was so used to getting up at 6, getting on the bus, I would go. There was a couple of times when I got on the bus to go to university, college, university, and then I get off the bus, and I couldn't remember getting on the bus. You have a sewing machine from 1905, and you're trying to make a copy of it. Oh, cool. But yeah, it's literally called autopilot, but because you do the same things every day, you don't really look at that view out the window. Take a screenshot. It's literally called autopilot. It's where you do, if you do the same things every day, eventually you just don't remember. You don't remember. So I used to get it on the bus. Because I was constantly doing. There were some signs in there. Because I was doing the same thing every day, I would then basically get on, and it was like autopilot. I would not even realise that I'd done it. So I got on the bus a couple of times, and then I couldn't remember getting on the bus. Guys, I'll tell you what, guys. Would you like to know a really funny story? Would you guys like to know a really, really funny story? I absolutely shit myself yesterday. I got scared shitless. We're going to get rid of that pinned comments now. So, have you guys ever heard of an EAS? Have you guys ever heard of an EAS? Let me just move these Joy-Cons a sec. Have you guys ever heard of an EAS? An emergency alert system. So the UK's emergency the EAS, early alert system. That's what it's called. The early alert system. So basically, the British governments any government would use the EAS or their own versions of EAS to alert like their people about like an incoming attack, and anything like any emergency really. So yesterday the UK EAS went off and scared me fucking shitless. I'm literally walking in the middle of the woods. Next thing I hear is beep, 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 beep. I'm like, that's the EAS. I'm looking down at the EAS. I'm thinking, fucking hell, are you getting nuked or something? I'm in the middle of the woods. I'm like, there's no fucking shelter around here. I'm literally, my heart's pounding. I open the EAS up and then it goes, we are banning disposable barbecues because of risk of wildfires. It scared me shitless. I thought I was about to get obliterated by a nuclear bomb. because of wildfires, the risk of wildfires, because we're in droughts, they've banned disposable. They've basically said that people can't use barbecues and like use anything that has like fire in it. And but the early alert system went off and it scared me shitless. I thought we were being nuked. I thought we were being nuked. I was looking down at my phone like, oh fucking hell. Oh, it scared the fin shit out of me. It was funnier for Decepted because he's in Wales at the moment, so he had it come through twice in English and in Welsh. Literally, we've had some wildfires because one of them was caused by one in the West Midlands was caused by a barbecue, which it set like 19, 20, 25 houses on fire. So, but yeah, the early alert system fucking scared me shitless. It scared me shitless. I thought we were getting nuked. But I mean, it's no shit. If you hear the EAS, it's like no shit because the alert the noise it makes is like genuinely like scary, and it scared me shitless. Suddenly, disposable. I love how British houses look. Well, it depends where you are because British houses, they tend to be, a lot of them tend to be, older ones tend to be from the Victorian era. I've never seen a British house. Well, they all look the same. All houses look the same. But it happens to be the UK. A lot of houses in the UK were built after the Second World War. Because they might not teach you this everywhere, but during the Second World War, Germany bombed the UK mercilessly. So the UK lost millions of houses. London, I think they needed to, after the Second World War, I think in London, London alone needed 500,000 new houses. Or something like that. It was something ridiculous. But yeah, a lot of the surviving older houses, a lot of the houses are either from the Victorian era, some of them are slightly older. You've got some really old ones from like the Tudor era that still exist. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that's crazy, just some random person. I mean, that's crazy. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, W, X, Y, Z. I can't remember the rest of it. I think that is all of it. I mean, ABC, guys, I could not care less about the ABC. I just know it. I just know all the letters, and I don't really care about like remember which way they go. It's so stupid. Like they teach you how to do the ABCs, but it's like it doesn't really matter. Like all the letters are jumbled up in sentences anyway. It's like pi. It's like pi though. Who cares about 3.14 whatever? I'd rather just eat the pie. Yeah, but that's where I find it quite interesting, Globeans. A lot of American houses tend to be made of wood, tend to have wooden frames. A lot of houses in America tend to have like wooden frames. But yeah, a lot of houses in America tend to have like wooden frames, but tend to have like huge chunks of it made of wood. But the UK, that's why the UK don't have wooden houses. There was a very, very warm summer. 500 and... No. 300. No, is it 300? Yeah, 360 years ago in 1666. In 1666, so roughly about 360 years ago. It was August, actually. Very warm. They had a very warm summer, and a bakery caught fire. A baker forgot to turn his oven off, and a flame come out, and literally within days, 10% of London was on fire. And it was called the Great Fire of London. And because of the Great Fire of London, there was a really interesting part with the Great Fire of London. It would have been over. It would have been serious. It would have been a serious emergency had the fire got to the Tower of London. The Tower of London at the time housed the UK's. Well, it wasn't called the UK then. It was called the Kingdom of England, Scotland, and Wales. Sorry, no, England, Scotland, and Ireland, because Wales was classed as being part of England at the time. The flag, not the flag, the tower, all of England's gunpowder at the time, all of the gunpowder in England at the time was housed in the Tower of London. There was 36 tons. There was 36 tons of dynamites. So literally there was so much. Let me have a look. 30 tons of TNT. Basically 30 tons of TNT could basically level 30 tons of TNT could literally level a huge area. And if the fire got there, it would have basically brought blew up 30 tons of TNT over London, which that could blow up an area. It's amazing what they had to do, but what they did is they ended up using the TNT anyway. But 30 tons of TNT is the equivalent of the Buncefield oil depot disaster in 2005. It blew up, a oil depot exploded, and it blew up. It literally, it was the explosion was so loud. It wasn't just London that could hear it. It was literally, you could hear it all across you could hear it across southeast England. But yeah, literally the Great Fire of London was so. I've got to go. Cool. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, the Great Fire of London was so bad, everybody, that after the Great Fire of London, the UK, the king at the time, King Charles II, basically decreed that every house in England, Scotland, and Wales, and Ireland had to be made out of brick and stone. It had to be made of brick and stone. Basically, wooden houses in the UK it was literally illegal to build a house out of wood in the UK because of the Great Fire of London. It's the history of it's amazing. In fact, they even blamed the Frenchman. The baker, basically, they believe this Frenchman started it. So the baker whose bakery it was, he claimed that he claims that a Frenchman put a fireball through his window. And I believe they even executed the Frenchman. Obviously, it would be a miscarriage of justice, but now. But obviously, back then, they didn't have the means to prove it. And it's cheap to make. It depends what it is, though. There's certain stuff they can't use. Obviously, the UK uses concrete. The UK uses bricks and then concrete floors. Well, the UK uses concrete for the foundations, then uses bricks on top. But they don't use foam. Concrete's not really a foam. Concrete itself is not like that, Glue Beans. You don't have to carry concrete because concrete's a mixture. You just lay it. Concrete itself, you don't get it from anywhere. Concrete itself is just a mixture. You lay it out, and then it hardens and becomes, you know, stronger than stone. So it's not foam. It's more. You're thinking of filler. You're thinking of filler. It's not. That's not really concrete. That's more. You're thinking of filler, which filler basically there's a crack in your wall, and you fill it with this stuff. It hardens. It hardens and it fills the crack up. But it's not as strong as regular concrete. Which regular concrete is just a mixture. It's like it's like a liquid. It's like a liquid, but then it becomes harder than stone when it dries. But also, concrete's pretty good. Hello, Blockstorm. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, but you never need nails, though. Yeah, it's not foam. It's literally like... It's like clay. Concrete's a bit like clay, except when you add extra stuff like water to it, it then goes harder than stone. Hi Joe, how are you? I'm really good, Blockstorm. How are you? Welcome to the stream. It's a bit like that. But it's that strong. You don't need to, but you don't have to. It's not even lightweight. You don't have to move. You don't move concrete. If it was lightweight, Glowbeans, it would get blown away. That's why... That's why the UK uses brick, stone and concrete. Because it's there, because they're stronger. They're stronger than wood. They are. The UK is obviously going back to more wood and stuff. But what fascinates me as well is, you know, when you see like a tornadoes come through and it's like rip people's houses up. When you look at them, it's like a lot of the houses are made of wood, so they're not exactly the strongest type. They're not exactly the strongest material. But literally, back in the 70s, back in the 1970s, every house in the UK was made out of concrete. Every house, every skyscraper, every big building in the UK was made out of concrete. Which is why, you know, the UK was... I know the song's about New York, but the UK was pretty much a concrete jungle. In fact, St. Paul's Cathedral was built out of stone, but it was that hot that the stone got destroyed as well. The Great Fire of London was so hot that it even like destroyed stone. How did St. Yeah, Old St. Paul's Cathedral burned down on Tuesday, the 4th, September 4th, 1666, during the Great Fire of London. Well, it had a wooden roof and it had wooden skyscrapers, but even the stone was going, which is why they built New St. Paul's, which New St. Paul's is one of the beautifulest buildings in the world. If you've ever seen the big white cathedral in London, guys, that's New St. Paul's. It was built at exactly the same spot that the original St. Paul's was. The original St. Paul's was burnt down burnt to the ground in 1666. Obviously, you'll never have another Great Fire of London because most of the cities are made out of metal now. Most of it's skyscrapers. In fact, Europe doesn't have many skyscrapers. The UK is a bit different. The UK has skyscrapers, but a lot of the other European nations like Paris, Berlin has a couple, but a lot of the European cities don't really have skyscrapers, which is interesting. Because obviously a lot of people think it ruins the views of the old cities. It's gone quite quiet on the stream. That's so weird. Are you still here, Globins? The the Armenian guy. He's just he randomly started insulting himself in he randomly started arguing with himself in a Discord general chat in Decepted's Discord server. And then he started just insulting himself. Which is really bizarre. We had a creeper explosion over here, so I thought we'd give this a little upgrade. Just give me 2 seconds. I heard my phone go off. But the question is, where did I put it? Just give me 2 seconds. I gotta find it. It's behind there. Just give me a second, everybody. I'm just trying to find I swear to God, if this is the washing again. Hello, Sorin Valentin. Sorry, trying to read the name. Hello, Sorin Valentin Kiyokano. Welcome to the stream. Sorry. My screen was playing up, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Right, there we go. Right. just trying to fix that. So we just filled in that hole there. The nearest bed anywhere in this place is that little house over here, there, and this house here. So we might as well go to this one because it's literally the nearest. It's the nearest place I have, guys, to anything. So might as well go here. Tell you what, we got any birch wood? We've got 20 pieces of birch wood. What's this? And we'll get some wood back by the fact that we can have a door right here. We'll have a door right here. But oh, whoops, daisy. So grab those. Let's put one of these here, one of those there. And we'll grab this crafting table here. Stick it there. This is our cat's house. I think it looks amazing. Thank you to the person who subscribed. That is really lovely of you. Let's just knit one of these a sec. Going to quickly do some organization. Stone. No, there we go. No, that, this, and that axe, and that, no, that generally is our shovel. The stone slabs, the wheat, the bone and the spiderite, and those can go in there, and the seed. The arrows we'll keep because we might need some, but we can put that back there now. So perhaps we should put a torch above there, torch there. We need some lighting here, I think. It's quite a lovely view from here, actually. Tell you what, we should do this, really. If I rush around here, I'm going to have a quick look a sec. I'm going to quickly go look for some glass. I like it. So, and the reason I did that is that would give us a really nice view over some of the areas here, because you had two real nice views each way, but it would look lovely. It would look lovely if we could see. Shit! You see, Witty's just escaped. Oh, I don't have it. I've got to get Nitty Witty back in here now. So that's another job that we've now got. That's another job that we've now got to do. Oh, come on, Nitty Witties. Nitty, where's Nitty Witty gone? Nitty Witty. So you disappear. Nitty Witty. Where's he gone? Oh my god, no. There he is. But yeah, he's really running away. Come on. Back in your house, Nitty Witty. Yes, go down there. Come on. You can come on and you've had your fun. Let's get him back in. This way, please. Thanks, Nitty Witty. Come on. I know you're having an event, but you want to have a bit of an adventure, but this way, please. This way. Come on. Yes, go that way. No, not up that way. Not up that way. Come on. See that place there? That's called your house. So you've got to get back in there. Come on. No. This way, please. If you've just joined, basically, Nitty Witty has just escaped from his head. He wants to go back to the water, doesn't he? Come on. I can't get him back, guys. Just come on, Nitty Witty. This no, not that way. Not this way. No, come on. Basically, good. Hello, Super Boris World and Maya. Welcome to the stream. Basically, this villager has just escaped from his house, and I'm trying desperately now to get him back in his house. Where's he gone now? Wow. It's going to be night time soon, and zombies can get hold of him. How are you, Super Boris Ward and Maya? Well, actually, how are you? Welcome back to the stream. There you go. Come on. We're going to get Nitty Witty back to... Basically, if you're watching this, guys, I'm trying to get this Minecraft villager back to his house. His house is down in the hill here. Oh my god, no. 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 Stop going this way. It's the fact that each time we've got him so far down, and it's just that he keeps trying to go back. He keeps going back up. No, this way, the other way. Come on. It's the fact that we've got him so far down each time, and we just can't get him back in the... becoming night time. You don't want to die, do you? So get back. Oh, I give up. He's just not going in. He's just... So we don't want him to die, but it's like we just can't get him back. At the moment, every time we knock him back, he comes back up. Come on. No, no, for God's sake. I generally give up at this point. He just doesn't want to go back down there, do he? Come on, right. Mobs are coming. I swear. We are going to... we are really struggling to get this villager back in that house. Where's he gone now? I've got an idea. We'll keep him there till morning. Because at the moment, he doesn't want to budge. I don't think he wants to move at the moment, so we can't force him. Right. Have we got anything that we can use? Nope. If we've got a minecart, I could push it. It'd be like a we have. But I need a rail. Actually, hold on. I can take them. I've got some sticks on me. If we've got like a rail of some sort. Hello, I am in station. Cool. What do I want? What do I want? I don't really want those, but it's like... all I want, at the moment, all I want right now is some sort of track. That's what I want. Welcome to the stream, UG Than. Basically, right at the moment, I'm trying to get this village that's in here. Oh, you... Why did it go the other way for? Got him. Got him, got him, got him. Fantastic. Off the track. This might take us a little while, guys. Well, at least he's going nowhere. He's going nowhere, so that's good. We can get him back into where he was. This is the... I genuinely believe this is the only way we'd have got him in. We're going to get him home. Hello, Jenth. Welcome to the stream. Come on. Go this way. Come on, nitty witty villager. Go. There we go. Good. This villager's just escaped from the house over there when I went in there looking for some glass. And it's taken us about 10 minutes to try and get him back in here. Every time we got him close to the door, he walked back away. So I've had to grab a minecart, and we're literally nudging him all the way back to the door again. I will need this iron door for when we get him in. Come on. That's going to work, right. This should work now, guys. Come on. Let's go. There you go. Three blocks to go until we get him off the top here. Sorry, it might be 4 actually. Yeah, 4. There we go. Perfect, 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 perfect. Now, he's going to... Didn't think of that, did I, guys? Why didn't we think of that? We'd have to get him up a bump. This would be genius. We're gonna do this as much as we can. I would like to get him... There we go. Come on. He's almost back in his house. Because he's here now, I can get rid of the land bridge we've just had to make to try and convince to get him across. There we go. I picked up all the wood, didn't I? And the other little bits and other bobs. Let's quickly then. Just take the edge of the door down a minute. Right, okay. Said hi. Hello, Jenth. Welcome to the stream. I did see your comment and I did read it out. There we go. Right, okay, we can put this back in now. Put the iron door in. I can go in now. And we finally got him back in his home. But I can't leave right now. I can't leave right now. I've got to get him away from that door. What does he have in his house? He has stuff. Not much, but stuff. He's not going to let me anywhere near the Right, okay, fantastic. He's gone into there. Can we see him through the window? I don't know, because the game's gone off. Yeah, we can. We can see him a little bit. So, what I was actually going to do is I was coming here because I wanted to see if we had any magenta glass, because I was making the window over there bigger. But what I could do instead is just switch out the magenta for genuine glass. Basically, this window only had 2 bits of glass, but I wanted to. I've decided I took out this stone pillar here and the 2 bits because I wanted to create a better view. So it's more panoramic here now. We can see, and I gotta say, it looks beautiful. Apart from, I think that treehouse is in the way. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Give me a sec, guys. I just want to wipe my screen a sec. There's a lot of dust appeared on my screen. It's horrible. There we go. Sorry, I just had to get rid of some dust off my screen because it was really hard to read. We've done all the glass now, haven't we? Tell you what, I'm going to make this house look a bit more modern. Might look a bit awkward on the outside, but I think the view looks nice. What do you guys think? Does that make it look a bit odd now? I can't stay long today, by the way. It's alright. You guys don't have to watch the stream all the time. I've lost the live stream. I lost the live chat then. Right. We've been streaming for around about an hour, guys. I think we've done quite well in the last hour on what we have been building. I've just added that window in, so it looks quite nice actually. You can see more from it, which I do quite like. So, what are we going to do? I just wanted to say you're my live streamer. Oh, thank you. It's really kind of you. Tree house. I'm putting some signs around because this world is 10 years old next week. Well, literally a week today. I don't even know where to put a sign on here. I can't really put... There's nowhere I can really put a sign. I've put a sign here. It's in the Victorian Townhouse. So this is Caston the Villager's house. And because it's night time, we'll go to Caston the Villager's house. So I would say you're my favourite live streamer. I kind of gathered what you were saying, to be honest. I kind of gathered that from you're my live streamer. Thank you to the person who subscribed. As it stands, we are 34 subscribers off hitting 8,500. We're slowly getting there. I'd love to see if we could hit 8,500 by the end of the month, which would be absolutely amazing. So, do I have any oak fences on me? All this sandstone from here we can take, because we're going to need it eventually, because I've still working on... I've still got projects I would like to work on, so that's what we are. But thank you so much. I never thought anyone would call me their favourite streamer before. I've never had that before, so thank you so much. I'm just an idiot. I'm really just an idiot, guys, that basically says stuff on Minecraft, that streams stuff on Minecraft. The magenta glass. No problem. Oh, thank you. I'm just going to put some stuff away from here a second. I do want to build something else today. I just don't know what to build yet. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to build, so I have to go and have a nice day. And you, thank you for watching the live stream, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. I am just going to quickly go get a drink, guys. I will literally be back in about a minute, because I really need a drink. But first, in case it potentially goes to nighttime, which it might do, by the time I get back to the drink, I'm just going to hop into the glass house here. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. I am back, everybody. I am back. So, hello to the people who are on the stream right now. It is about to become, I believe it's about to become nighttime. Soon enough. To answer everyone's questions, we will be building some stuff today. I want to build something special. I want to build something because this Minecraft world will turn 10 years old a week today. So I want to build something to celebrate in the next few days. I want to build something to celebrate the fact that this Minecraft world will be 10 years old, which is just, it's something that I think is incredible myself, because when I started this Minecraft world on August 22nd, 2016, I never thought, I wasn't thinking of, what I was doing really. I wasn't thinking of, oh wow, I'm building this Minecraft world. I was thinking of, this was my summer holiday world. It was what I was just building in my summer holidays before I went back to school. And I never thought that what I did in that summer would still be here 10 years later, and I'd still be, building stuff on the same Minecraft world. The Survival Legacy world, that's the name of the world. 10 years, guys. I've had this world now for 10 years. Which is just crazy to me. It's not 10 years yet. It's 9 years, it's 9 years, 11 months, and something. Let's have a look. We can time it. How long ago was August 22nd, 2016? Okay. 9 years, 11 months, and 24 days ago. So, over 3,000 days. 9 years, 11. Disagree. 9 years, 11 months, and 24 days. I can. This is kind of cool, actually. August the 22nd, 2016 was 3,645 days ago. It was the 235th day of 2016. It was week 34 of the so that was 190. That was 520 weeks ago. That was 119 months ago, and 3,645 days ago. That was 87,495 hours ago. How many minutes ago was it? It was 5,249,728 minutes ago. And it was also, it was 314,983,742 seconds ago. So, this world is 119 months old. So basically, what's 9 years in what's 9 real years in Minecraft? Yes, it's probably about 1,000, isn't it? So 10 real years in Minecraft is 10 real years in Minecraft is almost 2,000 years. So basically, my Minecraft world in Minecraft days, technically, it would be 2,000 years old. So I've played about 12,000 days of Minecraft in this world. So I've played the equivalent of 32 years. In Minecraft, I've played the equivalent of 32 years. I've played the equivalent of 32 Minecraft years. So 32 years, which is crazy. But yeah, 32 years. Oh, that's amazing, actually. If I switch that around, it's my age. 32, 23. So, my Minecraft world, it would be in Minecraft days, In Minecraft years, my world would be the equivalent of 32 years old. Because I've played over 12,000. Crazy, really. Right. What am I doing? Slime blocks. Got loads of them. Should we do something with these slime blocks? Do you know what I'm thinking, guys? Second thoughts, I've just had an absolutely stupid idea. But it's so stupid that it's a good idea. So we're gonna build a house out of, we're gonna build a fountain out of slime blocks. Which I think is genius. Sometimes my genius is amazing. Right, okay, so what I can... First things first. Going to need some items to build it in. So, I saw some birch... I saw some of these birch things. Going to take that as well. And there's even 3 buckets here. We have no water, but there is probably a lake nearby. I'll have a look. There might be a little pond down here or something. No, there isn't. But luckily for us, we've got a huge lake literally just below the path here. So, I don't even know where we're going to put this, but in the middle of nowhere is probably... in the middle of nowhere would be funnier, but I think over here... I think we should just put it there. Putting it here would just be genius. So, perfect. Now, obviously we're going to have to dig down a little bit first. So, let's grab our pickaxe then, and we can do our bit of our work here. This is low enough for me, I think. Right, okay. Here we go. Genius. Genius, genius, genius. Guys, if you've never thought of building a well out of slime blocks, this is what it's like. But be honest, who's actually come up with building a well out of slime blocks? Like, I think I'm probably the only person in history to think, do you know what? I know what I'm going to do today. I'm going to build a well out of slime blocks. I think it's safe to say I'm probably the only person in history to decide to build something out of a well out of slime blocks. The water's going to be slimy as well. Okay, perfect. Now we do need a bit more water here, I think. There we go. Now, want one of these on each side. I actually want to use some of these so we can get rid of them. All the items here were stuff that we just found and we just thought that we wouldn't need. So, boom, boom. Fantastic. There you go, guys. A well out of slime blocks. And now we can take that, stick them all together, you devil. We've got to clip that. We had literally just finished it. Let's just go down here then and pick that up. We had literally just finished the well as well. I can't believe that. We've literally just finished the well and then the creeper had to come along. Honestly, that is amazing. And I don't think anyone's really watching. If you saw that comment, you saw it. How... That is hilarious, mind. So if you are watching this, what happened was if you didn't see it, what happened was we just finished the slime block well. We were talking about the slime block well, then a creeper come up behind us and blew it up. I'm going to go AFK a minute, guys. I'm going to turn that into a short a minute. That was hilarious. Bollocks, guys. When I clipped it, it didn't work. When I clipped it, it didn't catch it fully. Ah. Hello, Editor Mustafa CC. Welcome to the stream. I apologize I went AFK, everybody. We just built this. We've just built this slime well. We've just built this slime well, and as we finished it, a creeper turned up and blew it up. Which is kind of funny. Since when did you start playing Minecraft? I've played Minecraft for years. I've been playing Minecraft for a long time. I've been playing Minecraft for like 12 years. I've been playing Minecraft for a long time. My channel's exclusively pretty much Minecraft content. And the odd bit of FIFA. And some odd Lego games. Oh, okay. Yeah, I started playing Minecraft 12 years ago. I started playing Minecraft in 2014. Which is why I'm playing an older version of Minecraft. Because I prefer this version. What do I want? More do I want today from this? Suppose we could actually, if I need to free up some inventory space. Is there still that crafting table on the corner here? I'm going to remind myself. There we go. Yeah, I've been playing Minecraft 12 years. Right, let's put anything that I don't need right now into here, like that coal. Is this played on Xbox? No, this is Nintendo Switch. Plus, this isn't Bedrock Edition. This is the old Legacy Console Edition. Before this is the old console edition before the Bedrock Edition was rolled out. Gonna go and get as much wood as possible off here. Jump up, jump up, jump up. I need to get to that tree there a minute, because I realised I'd left a sapling. You've never played Java? No, I have played Java, but I prefer playing video games on console. I prefer playing console because I'm not a very good player when it comes to like keyboard. I have 10,000 a day. This is more, this world here I've had this Minecraft world here for 10 years, so this is roughly nearly 13,000. Although this is not hardcore, because hardcore didn't exist when this... It's not hardcore, because this world didn't exist. Hardcore did not exist when I created this Minecraft world. Plus, it didn't exist on this version of Minecraft, because hardcore came in after it was discontinued. I don't like the idea of hardcore, though. I don't like the idea of hardcore due to the fact that you die. If you die, you lose your world. Which, yeah, it would be sad. It would be sad if you died in a hardcore world, but the fact that you lose your world afterwards is like... It's why I avoid it. And you can never play on it again. It's like... Do you think when if... But there's no such thing as better progress. Well, netherite is useless. Netherite isn't that good. Netherite was just... isn't actually that good. It's just... Oh, it's a bit more powerful than diamond. But netherite, as a concept, netherite was only added because they wanted to add an ore to the nether. There's no such thing as made better progress. I've played this world the way I wanted to. It's just more it's more durable. But it's only in the game because they changed their minds. They said they'd never add any more ores. Back in 2014, they said that they'd never add any more ores. And then they added copper, which copper was useless for a long time. And netherite is just more durable. There isn't actually like... The only thing... I've got a really overpowered sword right here. This sword here is has... This sword has fire aspect, mending, knockback 2, sharpness 5, and breaking 3, looting 3. It's 10 plus damage. The only thing that's and it's mending, that's all you need. Netherite is just a title that it adds a bit more. But I will say though, like, having netherite doesn't mean that you've made better progress, because you could have as much netherite as you want and still get bored of your world. It's not about making progress. The progress is, what do you want to do with your Minecraft world? Because most people, they create a Minecraft world and that's it. Within 2 weeks, they're bored. The progress of Minecraft is staying in your Minecraft world. So... The progress of Minecraft itself is you've got a Minecraft world. What do you want to do with it? So, I want to build as much as possible. So, I've built a huge lighthouse. I've built a huge creeper statue. Is the Wither in Legacy? Yeah, the Wither's been in Minecraft for years. The Wither's been in Minecraft for longer than I've played it. The Wither's been in Minecraft for years. The only difference between Bedrock is Legacy Console Edition got discontinued at 1.13 on the Wii U and the Xbox 360 and the PS3. It got discontinued at 1.12 on the Switch because the Bedrock Edition was coming out. And it got discontinued at 1.14 on PS4. Well, Java, the reason is Legacy Console Edition is Java for Xbox, is Java for consoles. 4J Studios were hired to put the Java edition on console, so they did. Which is why if you build a redstone thing, if you build a redstone thing on Java, it would work. The same redstone device would work on Legacy. Because redstone works exactly the same on Java like it does on Legacy. Because when they say I haven't seen you in a while, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. You remember me. I can't translate your name. Tell me what it is and I will see if I remember. I remember most people, but I can't translate your name. I find it harder to remember names that I can't translate. Your order's pretty beautiful. Thank you. It's 10 years old next week. It's 10 years old in a week's time. It's Yellow. Yes, I do remember you. I do remember you, Yellow. If people change... Yeah, if people change their names... If people change their names... or it's obviously very hard for me to read, I might struggle to remember people's names. For example, I had someone recently that joined back and said, "You remember me," but they changed their name, so I can't. I remembered their old name, but they had to tell me what it was because I can't remember them if they've changed their name, which is kind of funny. It's kind of funny when that happens. Oh, I got cramp. Got cramp in my leg. But how are you, Yellow, by the way? Welcome to the stream. There's mobs about, so I want to go to the nearest Minecraft bed, which happens to be the wooden house here. This house, I can tell you a little bit about. This house, guys, was made on my friend's Bedrock realm. I loved my design so much that I ported it. I built it. I then copied it brick by brick and built it in my world. So I loved it. Zombie 1 dead. Zombie 2 deady, and Zombie 3 is dead too. Oh, good, but I never changed my name. Yeah, I know you didn't. I'm just saying I've had a lot of people that's I was using an example. I said I've had a lot of people recently that come back to the stream and they've their name's been really hard to read, like in another language, or they've changed their name. It's quite hard. It is quite hard for me to translate languages that I can't read. But yeah, I do remember you. I do. I want to see if we can get some more sap. Do you think there's wood still in that one? There is. There we go. I wasn't saying you would. I wasn't like mentioning you there when I said about people changing their names. I did have someone do that though recently. Do you remember me? And then they've changed their name. It's like, I'm trying, but you've changed your name, which is kind of funny. This is, hello Ghost 11YT. This is Nintendo Switch edition. This is the original Legacy Console edition. This is the original Minecraft version for consoles. Yeah, it's because the textures the textures were the same. I love it. I love this version. This version is still available to be bought on some consoles, just not the Nintendo Switch, because it never came out physically. Right. Just want to see if we can get a couple more saplings. There's a witch over there, so we're going to go and burn her at a stake. She stood no chance against my magnificence. So, how many saplings have we gathered? We've gathered 62 plus 1 birch, but there wasn't even a birch tree there. So how we've got birch, I do not know. 62. Will we get 64? Hey guys, should I actually saying that, everybody, should I quickly show you guys a build that I've got here? I'm going to quickly show you guys a build for a moment. I built this 6 years ago. This is because I always do. I always play Legacy version because... Yeah, I always play Legacy Edition because the reason I'm playing Legacy Edition is because I love it. Also, show us the build. This build here, I'm your new sub. Thank you so much. We're trying to hit 10,000 by the end of the year. I built this during COVID. So this was COVID in the UK. No gatherings, stay at home, self-isolate. Every night at 8 PM, we would all go outside and clap for the NHS, the UK's health service. Exercise only once. We could only essential shopping, no school, no college. We couldn't go more than 5 miles, and we couldn't see family. That was because to try and stop the spread of the virus. And I built that in 2020, and the video actually came out 5 years afterwards. It came out last year. It was COVID was 6 years ago in March. The start of... Where am I from in the UK? I hope your channel hits 10k before October. I want to hit it by December because my channel turns 10 years old in December. Plus, I want to hit it by my birthday's at the end of December, so I want to see if I can hit it by my birthday. Which hopefully we can. Where are you from in the UK? I'm from the south. And that's all everyone needs to know. Okay, we've got 64 saplings we can place there. Just, we might get a couple more saplings from here. Thank you. I would like to do that. To hit 10k. I want to do it by December because my channel turns 10 years old in December, which would be an amazing thing to celebrate 10 years of Calamity of Joe. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, my birthday's at the end of December, so I want to hit 10k subs by my birthday. That would be amazing. We aimed to hit 8k by my birthday last year, which we narrowly missed it. We hit it about a month and a half later. But we are on a mission, guys, to hit 10k this year. We are slowly but surely getting there, which is amazing. Yeah, thank you to everyone who subscribed. Ironically, we were 1,400. We were 1,032 away just now. We're 1,533 away just now. We're now 1,500. Well, we were 1,532 away. We're now 1,533 away. But that is... I visited because I went to, and obviously London. Oh, cool. I mean, everyone goes to London. I personally don't really like London that much. I've only been to London once. I mean, I'm from nowhere near London, so... Dwarfs just subscribed. Oh, thank you so much. That's a massive jump, though. Fairford and London are two completely different sides of the UK. They are two completely different sides of the UK. One's in the west, one's in the east. But actually, I will say a fun fact about the UK here, actually. The UK... I will say a fun fact here, guys. The UK is so... Because of how the UK is, and it's not a very wide country, the UK is fairly long. It's about 900 miles. It's about 1,000 miles long. In some parts. There's no place because of how wide the UK is at some parts. No place is more than 52 miles from the sea. There's no place, whether that's from the east, west, south, or north. There's no place in the UK that's less than more than 52 miles away from the sea. Furthest point furthest point in the UK from the sea. The furthest point is Cotton on the Elms. It is about 70 miles. But that's the only place over 52 miles from the sea. There's only one place over 52 miles away from the sea. It's just incredible. To anyone that doesn't like him, don't expect any respect from me. Fair enough. I think we can plant some more trees here now. Did I pick up any more saplings? I did not. I need to go and get some food, though. I didn't think about that. Okay, we can put this wood into here. Tell you what, we probably need more oak wood than anything. So I've got a little oak tree farm over here. I'm going to go and nick some saplings from it. I'm going to go nick a few saplings from it, and then we can... Basically, how it works, guys, if I break a hole in here, the water comes down to this one hole, it drops me off. I got to go, hope you hit your goal. Thank you so much, it's really kind of you. Let's just go and put that back. Yeah, we've got 4, but that's because I've taken them out. Oh, we don't have any tree saplings. I must have taken them, but we might as well go back. We might as well go to my Minecraft, to the house anyway, because I need some food anyway. All I've got is a bit of rotten flesh, and I don't think that's not very appetizing. There we go. If I go through here, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the food first. Before we do anything, is there any food in here? There's a potato. But doing that is only to make a city. I have made a couple of cities. I've got a couple of cities on some Minecraft worlds, on another Minecraft world. In fact, guys, would you guys like to see them? Would you guys like to see a Minecraft city? I've got 4. I've got 4 Minecraft cities. I've got Galactica City. I've got Empire City. I've got Legacy City and Triton City. I've got some cities on some other worlds. I just want to head upstairs a second to my bedroom so we can sleep through the night because it is dark. And there are mobs about. So I'm just going to quickly... We might as well do Triton first because Triton is... We might as well do Triton first because Triton is the oldest. This is the view from the balcony, by the way. This is the view from my balcony. If I show you guys some builds, right there we've got a Stormtrooper. I built that for Star Wars Day this year. I built that TIE Fighter in 2019. I built that greenhouse in 2016 there. That little birch and dark oak house where I'm just there, that's been there since 2016. Hello, Graham. Welcome to the stream. What else? That house with that building with the leaves on, that's been there since 2016. If I go up to the top here, and I can show you guys the roof from here. This is my world, guys. Right, we're going to hop off a second. I'm going to hop to a city. Let's go find Triton City. Might as well do Triton. There's Triton. I haven't played Triton in bloody ages. Give me a sec. I need to go this way. So I deleted them. Yeah. I liked and subscribers. Thank you, Bad Like King TJ. That's really kind of you. This is Triton City, guys. This is Triton City. I built this world in like 2016 time, 2017 time. I haven't built on it in years, but I still love this city. I call this skyscraper here the dumbbell because it looks like a dumbbell. Because never failed to disappoint me. You shouldn't delete them though. It's about building in Minecraft though is about building in Minecraft is about progress. So you some of your builds might look bad at the start, but it's about practice. Oh my god, my throat. Sorry. I can show you guys some stuff here. Okay. This is a hotel, this is a massive hotel. And there is, if I recall, there is 61 rooms. Thank you. I made this when I was like 14, I believe. This is called Wing. This building's called Wing because it looks like it's in a wing shape. This was going to be the largest Minecraft skyscraper ever built in history, which I gave up at because it was just so big. Hold on, in this, I believe that there's a map of the world in here. Oh no, it's a painting. Let's get us a map. It should be there. There we go. This is the map of the city. The city it's actually quite a big map. If I go through this door, there's only one door in this building. We built a shop. I built a restaurant there. This is a apartment building. This is a football pitch. Well, it was going to be a football pitch. There's a smaller football pitch here. This was meant to be the downtown area. I made this building look like a couple of children's building blocks. Don't know why. I love these two buildings here. This, can't remember what this was meant to be. But this was going to be a shopping centre. We were going to have a shopping centre right here. So I built a McDonald's. And I never finished any of the others. This was going to be a hotel. this building, they met in the middle. I made this for a YouTube video. It was a time-lapse video. And we've even got a plane in the sky for this one. We've got a genuine plane in the sky for this one. Which we can get into. I've even put some glass on the floor because I thought it would look cool. So you can see the city from above. Which I generally loved this building, this one. This one here I loved. Be thankful you have 8,470 subscribers. I am. My YouTube channel for years was I was stuck at 600 subscribers for 2.5 years. So I am really grateful that my YouTube channel's been doing well in the last 1.5 years. It took me a long time to get where I am. To get where this channel is, it's taken me a very, very long time. It took me 5 years to hit 1,000 subscribers. Over here we have a tennis courts. We have a little bakery right here. I loved this bakery here. I love this bakery I built here. I loved it so much that I went and built it in my world. I was stuck at 70 for 3 years. Yeah. It took me... I can resonate with that. I was stuck at 600 subscribers for 3 years. I hit 600 subscribers in late 2017. And I didn't hit 700 subscribers until 2020. It took me 5 years to hit 1,000 subscribers. I hit it in 2021. It then took me another 5 years. It took me another 5 years to hit 8,000 subscribers. So yeah, I do resonate with that. I mean, that's a very odd comment to come in with, Rexy, but everyone is welcome. It's Minecraft. Everyone's welcome. This one here, this build here, was a space place. So I built the sun, and I built little cubic planets. That's meant to be... Yeah, uploading consistently just does help. This is meant to be Mars, that's meant to be Venus, and this is Earth. The moon, and that's meant to be Jupiter. Yeah, to respond to that, moon plants found by Calamative Joe. And this is meant to be an asteroid, which it doesn't look very good, but literally, this is a theatre. I built a genuine theatre here. Yeah, to say that uploading consistently does help, but also knowing what you're uploading does help as well. Yeah. Yeah, if you weren't uploading, if you were stuck and you weren't uploading consistently, that's probably what held you back. Because it's only when you're uploading content that YouTube will recommend it. If you didn't upload for like 18 months, a year, and then you went back and then you uploaded like 2 videos, you're going to get more subscribers then because you've actually uploaded something. It's like, I didn't gain a subscriber on this channel in 2019. it's also what's happening at the time. So I didn't gain a subscriber on this channel in 2019, so I largely stopped posting. But I restarted posting on here in 2020 consistently, and for the last 6 years we've not looked back. But the consistency thing is 100%. It's also what you're uploading as well, if you get what I mean. It's also what you're uploading. So if you're uploading content that people want to see and that is engaging, that's how you get people to subscribe. It's like, it's always helpful to ask someone why they subscribed. Something that I discovered, which I think you guys might find quite interesting. If someone finds your content, they've not subscribed for you initially. Yeah. It's not really that. It's more, if people have subscribed for a very certain bit of content, they're not less likely to watch. So, for example, some of you guys have just subscribed. What have you subscribed for? Because of me, or because it's the Minecraft content? Because where it becomes interesting, initially you subscribe and start watching because of the Minecraft content, but then eventually you guys keep coming back because of who the person, streaming is. Because initially you're just somebody that they're looking to watch, they're looking to be entertained for a bit, and you've got to make sure that you're the right person for them. I subscribe for both. Yeah. So eventually, that's how it works. That's how content works. Oh, sorry, I got an itchy ear. That's how YouTube content style. Well, that's how content in general works. Yeah, it's how content works. Most people subscribe for something, and then because they've been satisfied, eventually they return because of what the streamer offers, or the content creator offers. So you guys have seen this world from 2016. Would you guys like to see my other survival world from my other creative world from 2017? We can hop to that world now, which that world has a lot more stuff on it. Galactica City has a lot more stuff on it. Hello, G4 Diesels 4Z. Welcome to the stream. This world, guys, has a lot more stuff on it. And we might as well quickly look at the football stadium first. Let's just quickly get rid of the weather. Let's get rid of the weather cycle for a minute and make it clear. We might as well start with this football stadium, because this football stadium is literally where we are at right now. This football stadium here is huge. Like, if I go out the back here a minute. Hello, Spreadship. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this football stadium here, guys, is huge. This is in the middle of my city. This is in the middle of my city. I'm currently just working. Hello, Captain Storm. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this city here, this bit here is it's not part of a city at the moment. But it will become part of it in the future. I can show you the map of this one. What do you guys think? Hello, Captain Storm. Welcome to the stream. Oh, give me a sec, just itching my ear, guys. It's quite warm. But yeah, this city, this map is much bigger. In fact, this is 2 cities. This is 2 cities in one, technically. Across the there's two cities across the river. There's a river in the middle, which hopefully you guys can see the map. Yeah, there's a city, there's a river in the middle. Everything below the river is Empire City. Everything above is Galactica City. What does the map look like? Shit, the lake isn't connected. It's a river. It's not a lake, it's a river. So, let's go over there. We'll do Galactica first, because Galactica is the... That's just me mucking around. We've got another football stadium here. I built Everton's Goodison Park because I'm a massive Everton fan, which ironically they're playing right now. Well, they were playing at 3 o'clock. I wonder who won. Everton drew 1-1 with Lille. Iliman Ndiaye scored a penalty on the 41st minute, and Hakan Haraldsson scored an equaliser on the 93rd. Cool, right. So I built Everton's stadium. I built Goodison Park, which is why it says Goodison Park. Obviously the letters don't look very good. Trying to make a K in Minecraft is quite hard. And this is the river. This is the river. So I built a pirate ship here, like a pirate ship museum exhibit. There's a bridge here that takes you, and this is... If I want to fly. So this is the harbour, really. This is like Lake Riverside areas. We've got the bridge here. We've got a smaller bridge here because the river does go wider. We've got one of the twin towers because I really like the shape, so I built one. We've got the swimming pool here. We've got a little forested area here, and if I go to here, this is some of the bigger buildings. These buildings here are absolutely huge. And the reason they're so huge is because I wanted to make this city look like it was... I wanted this city to feel as realistic as possible. So, there used to be a big building here, but I got rid of it and turned this into a community park. And this is like a children's like football pen, where like, you know, local kids can go and play. I thought of anything to make it look nice. So you can go into the little wooded area here, and I believe if we go through here, maybe we might be able to come out by the swimming pool. Well, we can come up by the church, so we can get out by the swimming pool here. We've got a barbecue area here. This is a little barbecue area under here. Right here, we've got McDonald's. And we've got a hotel here. We have Barney's Playhouse and Cafe. So me and Decepted, my friends, we made a cafe, and then we made a playground, a play park, one of those UK play parks where you have to go through like the bags. Well, I say the bags. You have to go through like the obstacles, and then as you get to here, you can go up. You can go up here and get to the upside bit, or you can go down the water slide. Whee! Again. Jump. Do. Around that. Through here. Whee! There we go. And then if you go up to the stairs here, it takes you to the upstairs cafe. And you can get to the play bit here again. There we go. I'm going to close that gate. If I go across here, we have a cake shop here. Then we've got the two oldest buildings. These two buildings were built in 2017. We've got a market here, some flats. We've got the world's thinnest skyscraper here. This building is literally 10 blocks wide. And then I made an even thinner one there. This is a apartment style building. Over here we have a football stadium. We have Galactica City FC, which I decided to put the letters on. So it says Galactica City FC on the here, and then over here it says Galactica City again in the stands. We've got a car park here, and then Galactica City emblem. And you can get into the stadium via here. If I go through here, this is my mansion. This is my mansion right here. This is my estate. You go through the big gated entrance, and then here's my mansion, guys. Basically, this world I've built on for years because I've continued building on it because I just love building on it. If you can see a statue of Dan TDM there, I didn't build it. A subscriber built it. I used to let subscribers come on. Subscribers who had Legacy Console Edition, I used to let subscribers come on and build here. So a subscriber called Jerry built this. He was an amazing Minecraft builder. Like, he even put, if I recall correctly, he even put a secret entrance, a secret like redstone entrance thing into here. But to this day, I don't know what he did. I don't know what. This powers something here, but me and Decepted to this day don't really know. Me and Decepted to this day really don't know what this guy was building. But I'm going to quickly repair this guy's build here. And he did really nice decorations as well. It was amazing. Hello, Mr. Fred. I do remember you. Hello, Sickly Cape. Welcome to the stream. I do remember you, Mr. Fred 47. Welcome to the stream. There we go. If I go into here, guys, we have basically this was like a subscriber area where subscribers could build. A subscriber built this apartment building here. I built this apartment building here, and in fact, I have a room in here. This is my. That is my room there. This is my apartment room here. And my friend's Decepted. This was his here. He built a bedroom here, but then he gave himself a TV and everything. And that's the stairway up. If I go to here, this is a hotel that I was working on. I didn't build this. A subscriber built it, but he built a really cool KFC. Basically, this city... Have you played horror games? I have, but I'm not really a fan of horror games, to be honest. I can watch horror films and all that, but I'm not really a fan of jump scares. I built Game, that's what I did. I'm not really a fan of horror games, to be honest. I'm more of a fan of strategic games, like but like science fiction games as well. We built another game shop here. I built a haunted house here. This haunted house, I love it. I'm playing one whilst watching you. This is a haunted house. Horror games are good, but it depends what like the horror game is. They're all right, but it's like. I don't agree. Yeah, I don't agree that young people should be like playing them though. It's the same with horror films. I don't agree. I don't think like people under the age of like 15 should be playing horror games though. It's kind of like I was streaming last year and we had a guy who joins the stream. I think he's like 14, 15. He said he'd been watching 18 rated horror films since he was 8, and it's like there's a reason it says 18 on the I have heard of Granny. I have heard of Granny. I've only heard of Granny because a guy that watches my streams basically films videos on it. Yeah, I had a guy on my streams last year, everyone. He basically admitted that he was watching 18-rated horror films at 8. It's like, that's way too young. Like, there's a reason they say 18. I really like this building, guys. I created a really cool shape for this building. How I've done it is how I've done this shape is upside down stair, upward stair, downward stair, upward stair, downward stair. So it gives this really unique. I'm not playing, but 18 plus people get scared on easiest difficulties. No, I generally had hello Vinny Stairs, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I had a guy on my stream last year say they've been watching 18-rated horror films since they were 8. And I thought, that there's a reason there's a reason they say 18. And what I will say, guys, is we're not stopping here. We still got. I've got a skyscraper to work on here. This skyscraper here, the sandstone and the purple blocks one, is semi-completed. I've got 2 sides completed. I've got a third. I've got to do this one as well. What, Vinny Stairs? Though I don't watch it. Not a fan of gore. Well, gore isn't the problem. Gore isn't the problem. Even 15 films are gory. It's just what a film, when films say 18, 15, it's because the content in it is classed as being, unsuitable for anyone underneath that age. It's kind of like, that's sort of what they mean. Basically, they brought it in the UK. They brought in age ratings in the UK because people were reenacting what they saw in films. So one of my school teachers told me this story about, one of my school teachers told us a story where basically when he was a kid, they saw the scene in Silent Running when the darts go into the head, and he said that they reenacted it by throwing darts at each other's heads. And it's like, that's why they have like age ratings, because there's things that people shouldn't see in films. It's kind of like tell you what, and I'm gonna make people laugh here. When there's a film that says 12 on it, you should be able to buy it in the shop if you're 12. When I was 16, I got barred from buying a DVD in the shop by the person at the till, because apparently I didn't look 25 when buying a film that said 12 on it. Sorry, but I've got to look 25. I said, well, how does a 12-year-old look 25? Yeah. Yeah, it's like, what was I saying? What was I going to say? I was going to say something funny. But yeah, literally. In fact, when I was younger, guys, have you guys ever watched the Diary of a Wimpy Kid films? Not the animated ones that Disney are doing, the original ones from like 2010. From like 2010, 11, 12. I mean, I watched a horror film on Netflix. I don't read. It made me traumatized. Yeah, but yeah, the Diary of a Wimpy Kid films, when they came out, they said PG on them, which means parental guidance. I was 12 years old trying to buy it in the shop, and they wouldn't let me buy it. Oh, sorry, you don't look 12. I'm like, well, I was 12 at the time. The shop, it's weird. It's weird. Like, all shops do something weird. Sainsbury's in the UK, I tried to buy a film in Sainsbury's, and they wanted ID because I was buying the film Tolkien. Tolkien is a film about J.R.R. Tolkien, who wrote Lord of the Rings. It's a film about how he came up with the idea. It's an amazing film. It's about how he came up with Lord of the Rings, and he wrote it, and how he wrote it. Because obviously, Mordor. If you take the map of Middle Earth, and then stick it over the map, if you take the map of Europe and the map of Middle Earth, stick it together, Mordor correlates to roughly where the battles were during World War One, because Mordor was basically meant to be the battlefields of World War One. And it's amazing. But yeah, I got in Sainsbury's. I got denied when I was 16 years old trying to buy it, and I got denied. And I got denied. They wouldn't let me buy it in the shop. The person at the till basically said, "Sorry, I've got to think. Look, 25." But I, as a 12-year-old, looked 25. Ironically, years later, I've still not bought that film on DVD yet, which is kind of funny. Do you guys get what I mean? Like, but how? How does somebody at 12 look 25? Makes no Sainsbury's whole like policy there made no sense. Which ironically, next year I will be 25, guys. So it's like, well, me at 25 and me at 12, like how there's 13 years difference. So how do I look? So how am I meant to look 25 at 12? It makes no sense. It literally, if you guys get what I mean, it just makes no sense at all. It's funny though, very funny. Yeah. So, guys, what do you guys think of this city? This forest here, I added a few weeks ago. This forest here, I added a few weeks ago because I wanted a forest there, so it would look fairly nice. Basically, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, guys, I believe that I added at least 1 million trees. I believe I added at least 1 million trees over here. I believe I added at least 1 million or so trees to here to make it look nice. So it does look amazing. You guys can't hear the fan, can you? It's literally really warm right now, so I've had to turn the fan on. Oh, it's very, very warm. Yeah, thank you to the people who subscribed. We're 27 subscribers off hitting 8,800. 500. Forgetting where I am. 8,500 subscribers. I can't understand. It's crazy. So thank you very much, everybody. So, should we jump to a different world? Whoa, how do we do that? Will we land in the water or will we hit the land? We just about, when I came, you was at 8,466 subs. Yeah, we've had a slower month. For the last roughly 2 months, we've been roughly between 8,300 and 8,400. So it will be lovely to try and push on. So thank you everybody for subscribing. We've gained 7. My maths is not great. Let's hop to a different world. We're gonna hop to a new world. I've started building this city, guys, recently. So we're gonna go to here because this is literally where I've built the spawn. Right now it says welcome to Legacy City. Established June 8th, 2026. I haven't built much on this world recently because I was more focusing on my survival world. But this is what we've built so far. We've built two major we've built 2 major skyscrapers right now. And we have a third one on the go. We have a third skyscraper on the go there. And that's how we're sort of doing it. We're trying to make sure we do quite well with it. Right, let's go this way. This is a map of what it looks like so far. We are all in that tiny block there. So if I go to here, I can show you. Most of these buildings have some sort of decoration. So this building here, this building here does not have. If I recall correctly, I don't think this building's totally decorated yet. Yeah, it's only done up until here. But that is the tallest building is over here. That building there is taller by about 30 blocks. I believe we've got to go down 3 or 4 more blocks before we get to the bottom. I believe it's 1 more. No, it's 2 more. Sorry, 3. There we go. So over here we've got another building. This building was genius. I built this in an hour. I built this building here in an hour and 59 minutes. I built this in under 2 hours. Just about. But it's not decorated fully. Well, I'd love to decorate it fully, but it's such a big building that I don't think that's really possible to fully, decorate the whole thing. But what I've done with it, is do this. So we've given it some shape on each side. So the doors look like that there. It does the same thing on that side, and instead, this side, the building comes in a couple of blocks. We've even put a hashtag out front to make it look nice. This building is nearly completed. This is a shopping centre, so I can show you this. This is a shopping centre here, guys. I can show you it. This is a shopping centre right here. If any of you are American, you would probably call it a shopping mall. So I've even decorated a lot of the bottom floor here. I've decorated a lot of the bottom floor here with shops. Most of them are actually fairly decorated, which is kind of what we wanted to do. So over here we've got a pet shop. We've got an England football shop here, so I've made like different England shirts. Over here we sell footballs. We've got a little cake shop here called Beryl's Bakery. This is the Scotland football shop. We've got a bookshop. We've got a little film studio called Little Brick Film Studio. And we've got a shop called Joe's Tunes. But so I've just put my favourite songs on here. I've just put music that I like on here. Which was a homage. We've got a armour store here. No, that's a shoe shop. We've got a shoe shop there. We've got an armour store here. If I go down the back here, we've got McDonald's. We've got a flower shop. And we've got KFC. Billie Jean is the best. I don't know. I prefer Man in the Mirror. I prefer Man in the Mirror personally. Then we've got a shop here, and then we've got a little cookie shop here called Wookie's Cookies. And I can give you a bit of a backstory into why Wookie's Cookies. When I was in school, when I was 14, we had to do a cake. We had to make our own cookies, and we had to give it a brand name. So basically, I called it Wookie's Cookies because I had a Wookie cookie print. So basically, you would press it down into the cookie, and it would give you Wookie shapes cookies. And so I called it Wookie's Cookies, and then I animated a Lego Chewbacca walking around for the video promotion. Because we had to make a video promotion. So I animated Lego Chewbacca walking around and basically growling. So that's a homage to Wookie's Cookies. If I come up here, we've got... If I come up here, we've got a little cake shop here. We've got Carl's Cakes. And we've got Movie Buster. I have put some of my favourite movies on here. I have put some of my favourite films of all time on here. So making a film shop was my... So we've put Braveheart, we've put Hacksaw Ridge, Saltburn, One Life, Irina's Vow, 1917, Borat subsequent movie film, Goodnight Mr. Tom, School of Rock, Man with the Iron Heart, Threads, The Dictator, 12 Years a Slave, Civil War, Poor Things, War Horse, 1984, The Book Thief, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, Wonder, Whitebird, I Swear, Schindler's List, Independence Day, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, The Butler, Doctor Who the Movie, Johnny English, Mutant on the Buses, Zulu, Resistance, Batman Returns, Batman, Planet of the Apes, and Project Hail Mary. Doctor Who, guys, great. Doctor Who the Movie, not exactly that good, but that was because American filmmakers basically worked on it. and they didn't understand a thing about the show. Which is kind of funny. This shopping centre is huge. It's over 100 blocks long. This shopping centre is 100 blocks long. It will be, and it will be up to here. So it will be a fairly big building itself, but we're not quite there yet. I need to fill out the rest of the shops though, because we've got about 30 different shops underneath it. Which is just amazing. Oh. Oh, I've got a really itchy head. Right, okay. That's it, guys, for this city. We've gone through each city. We've gone through each Minecraft city, because this one's tiny, because I've only created literally this. I've only created this chunk here. I've created only really a small chunk. I say a small chunk, it is actually quite big. It's like 100 blocks. It's like 300 blocks, but that's all we've got so far on this city, on Legacy City. Let's change it to, let's rename it. Legacy City. Now let's pop back to Survival Legacy. My nearly 10 years old survival world, everybody. The world is just going to load. Right, we're back on this world that I have spent 10 years building, which is just makes me feel old. Ooh. Just give me 2 seconds, everybody, and just checking some notifications. Ooh. I am absolutely knackered. Anyway, I'm going to go AFK a minute, guys, and get a drink. You deserve more recognition. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's because in recent week, in the last few days, we've had slower streams, but that's because I took a break last week. All of last week we had a lot more people watching, but it's because I didn't stream last Sunday. Last Sunday and last Monday I did not stream. No, last Sunday and last Wednesday I didn't stream, so I killed the stream's momentum. Because I had a break last Sunday and last Wednesday. I will be back in a minute, guys. I just need to go get a drink. I am back, everybody. But yeah, it's because I sort of killed the stream's momentum last week. By last Wednesday, there was a solar eclipse in the UK. It was the largest solar eclipse the UK had seen in 30 years. It was the largest eclipse the UK had seen in 27 years. So I really wanted to see it, and it was late, so I didn't stream that day. And because I didn't stream, I sort of killed the stream's momentum, which that always happens at some points. I always kill the stream's momentum. But I think it's because a lot of people don't realise that, you know, I'm a human being and I do have to take a break now and then. If you guys get what I mean. And I will say though, I do have a habit, guys, of you know, soldiering on, doing as much as possible. But ever so often, I do need to take a step back. If I go up to here, would you guys like to see the world from above? If I go to here a second, we can go to the top of the lighthouse. Every human deserves, and every human has to have a rest. Let's just go down to this building, to this room here. Shit! I knew there was something there. I knew there was going to be something on this floor. There we go. Let's go put that there. Let's go put that there. Put that there and put that there. Okay, good. This is my world from here, guys, from the top of the lighthouse, which is one of the highest builds. It's one of the tallest builds. It literally is the tallest build we've got. That is the town over there. I've built a full town over there, and that is it from here. Over there is the well we built earlier on. Earlier on, we built a wishing well out of slime blocks. And that's literally just there. That's exactly where we built it around about an hour ago. It was about an hour ago, everybody, that we built that. Which is just crazy. Well, I think it was about an hour ago. Might have been more, actually, saying that. Might have been more than an hour ago. Over there, we have the harbour. So we've got a pirate ship, a submarine, and an end ship. Joe, I know how to use CapCut now. Cool. And bye. Bloody hell. I gotta say, though, I don't think CapCut's that good, personally. I think CapCut is the weaker of the editors, the editing softwares. When it comes to editing softwares, I prefer Premiere Pro and DaVinci. CapCut's good, but CapCut is, I think, weaker. It's still a good editor, though. It's still in the top 5. It's in the top 5 editors. The top 5 video editing softwares are Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, I'd say Final Cut, Sony Vegas, and I'd say CapCut as well. And have a good rest of your day, Galaxy Gamer. Thank you for watching the live stream, and we'll see you in the next one. CapCut is good. It's alright, but it's a bit... It depends on what the edit is. If it's just... Because CapCut, you can make template. You can use the templates. It's nighttime and I need to sleep, so let's just... There we go. CapCut's good, but it depends what the edit is. Whether it's somebody else's... You have the crown thing, because at the moment you're the top commenter. At the moment, there's this points... They've added this points thing. They've added this points thing into YouTube. So basically, at the moment, because you've commented a lot, you are top. You have 125 XP. The nearest person has 85. That's what it means. It means It means at the moment you're the top. You're basically the top. It means you're the top commenter right now. Yeah, CapCut's good, but it depends on what the edit is. If it's like a basic edit, if it's a basic edit where you've basically just taken some clips and stuck them together, then CapCut's good. But if it's like a genuine proper edit, then CapCut's not as good. Because he has Pro. Oh, is that Pro CapCut? Yeah, CapCut is better. The Pro version of CapCut would be better. But the best editing software there is Adobe Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro is it is a paid software, guys, but it is literally what they use in film. It's what they use for like filmmaking. I had it because of college, so I used to edit all my YouTube videos with it. I edited all my YouTube videos with it. I now use DaVinci Resolve, which is another one they now use for filmmaking as well. CapCut's alright, but it's limited compared to like other editing softwares. I try doing good transitions, but isn't like... Yeah, but I would probably say that it's probably because it's CapCut. CapCut isn't exactly the most powerful editor. It's more of like an editor for your phone, if you get what I mean. Best editing softwares. The best ones are DaVinci Resolve and Adobe Premiere Pro. Final Cuts, Wondershare Filmora, and CapCut. Or CapCut for beginners. CapCut's more of a beginning editing software. CapCut is very good for beginners because CapCut's quite limited with what you can do with it, so it's very good for beginners that are starting out. But for people that have been editing for years, CapCut isn't as good as some of the others. That is one of my favourite builds, guys. I built the nether in the overworld. I built the nether in the overworld for a build idea a few years ago. Surprisingly, I actually built that 5 years ago this year, which doesn't feel, it feels crazy. I built that in 2021. Makes it, that's just, it's just crazy. It's just popped into my head. That's actually 5 years ago. Feels like a week ago since I made that. Feels like a week ago. Crazy, really. Oh, sorry, just checking some notifications, guys. I'm getting loads. Sorry, just responding to a guy's message. Basically, on my friend's Discord server, I've got cramp in my foot. Ah, oh, I've got cramp in my knee. There we go. My friend's Discord server. I'll be back in a sec. I apologise, just I'm actually playing Minecraft. I can't play Minecraft hard because the storage is fried on my system. I'm popping after weeks. Yeah. Well, sorry, I'm just responding to my friend a sec, guys. There was stuff in my friend's Discord server that just went down. Basically, my friend got somebody spammed my friend's Discord server last week. Not seeing any mobs in this one. Just gonna I'm gonna lighten up all these rooms a sec because there could be mobs here. I don't see any, so we should be fine. No, no mobs here. But I think some of these ones down here should be lit up anyway. Oh my god. I should check what Deceptives just sent me, but I'm literally in the middle of... That one cut it close. As we get further down... Okay, right. Let's just be sensible. Let's put some torches around here. Good. But even if anything happens, I'm not going to die. I can't die because I don't... We're not on... Even if I die, we don't have to worry because I'm not playing hardcore, so... This should be... Right, I'm putting torches on every single wall. I will just go down here because we have the basement level, but we don't have to worry because the basement level is normally pretty lit. Either way... We'll nick those signs though, because we need to. I'm PvPing this guy and he's got 6 block range. Wow. There we go. So, it's about to become nighttime again. So, we might as well... Well, there's a bed. There's a random bed on the beach. I like it. Imagine if there was just random beds on beaches. Get bored, sleep on the beach. There we go. We've done very, very well. There we go. There we go. Perfect. I've lost my live stream. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours and 51 minutes. Wow. It is now morning again. Where's the sun? It's now morning again, so... I don't know why there was a random bed at the beach. I think that bed has been there since like 2018. Probably. Maybe a little bit more. So, do we have a bed? If I recall correctly, do we have a bed at this house here? Do we have a bed over here at this one on the sea? Because I believe we do. Yes, we do. But yeah, it's been a fair few years since I built this building now. I believe I built it in 2023. January something, 2023, I think. That's 3 years ago. Tell you what, we'll put it in here. Oh, something in my eye. Oh. Guys, I might actually end this stream in a minute because I'm really boiling. But I might go. I might go live later on tonight, guys, but I might end this stream now because I am very, very warm. And plus, we've been streaming for about 3 hours. So, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.